A short summary of Ruan versus the United States and its importance may be as follows. The Ruan case involved doctors that were convicted of illegal prescribing of medication. It also involved convictions for fraud, racketeering-related items. It was a very complex criminal case. It got appealed all the way up to the United States on the controlled substance prescribing law violation, so the drug trafficking violation. And under federal law, there's a mens rea or scienter component to it called knowingly and intentionally. So the appeal to the United States Supreme Court was about knowingly and intentionally and how that fit into the concept of what differentiates an authorized or legal prescription from an unauthorized or illegal prescription. And the United States Supreme Court said that the government comes forward with an indictment and claims there was illegal prescribing. The defendant physician or prescriber has a burden of raising a defense saying, no, these prescriptions were authorized. And then the government has the ultimate burden of proof to convince the jury beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant prescribers knowingly and intentionally issued unauthorized prescriptions. It was about the law and the interpretation and application of the knowledge element in a criminal case. And the Ruan Supreme Court decision is going to have impact on the criminal cases, but there are many more avenues for the government to pursue prescribers where that same level of intent is not really the issue. It's a little more complex than that, but that's the basic way to look at it. And so the case is going back to the Court of Appeals, and it may end up back before a trial court as the lower courts apply the Supreme Court's decision. So in the end, what does it mean to a Main Street practitioner? It means that not a lot has really changed, but if you want to signal your good intent and an effort to fulfill or meet the requirements of authorized prescribing, you're going to have to leave that cheese trail, like I've always taught in the medical record. Do medical schools teach anything law-related to their students? The answer to this is yes. There are medical schools that teach law-related items to their students, but it's been my experience that there's just not enough time to go into the depth, especially when you're talking about controlled substance prescribing and some of the regulations and laws around pain management and using these medications.